Thanks for listening with us. I really do appreciate the opportunity to instill your confidence in my team and myself and how we're going to help go ahead and get your property sold. So I wanted to take a few minutes just to walk you through the process again. I know we did this at the time of listing, or if we did the contract and so forth and the paperwork over the phone, we discussed this a little bit in detail. But I just want to give you a little quick refresher. Okay, my job primarily is I spend all my time looking for buyers for your property, and I'm out meeting sellers who want to sell their homes. So basically, you call the office in the morning, I'm typically on the phones looking for potential buyers. This is when I make all my prospecting calls. So usually from between the hours of 8 and 12, I'm tied up really going out there every day, being that active agent, and that's why you went ahead and hired us. The rest of my team each plays a critical part in the sale of your home, and each play a specific role. In a few minutes, you'll meet Mike Merton, and Mike's main job is basically to really manage the listing process. He's going to basically communicate with you the results of our activities. He'll be talking to you about reducing the price of the home if the market tells us that that is what we need to do. In addition to that, we also have a virtual assistant company that works behind us, and their job is to make sure that your property gets entered into the computer properly. As I might have left with you already, our photographer and her information. So we want to get your property photographed. We want to get it on the market as soon as possible. So once the photographs are taken from Suzanne, our photographer, we should have the property up and loaded within, let's say, 2 to 3 days, assuming that we haven't given you a list of things to do to make the house more saleable in terms of its condition. One other thing too, besides the communication that you'll be receiving from Mike, you'll also be hearing from me from time to time, as well as our virtual assistant company, just to deliver any feedback to you, because we want to make sure that this process goes as quick as possible. I'll remind you one more time again that there's really 3 factors that cause a home to sell. There's location, there's condition, and there's price. We cannot control the location. It is what it is. If your house is in a great location, that's obviously a good advantage to us. If you have any challenges with your lot, as power lines, a busy road, retention bases, or even if you back to other homes where your home lacks privacy, those can all tie into the length of time your home is on the market. So the 2 things that we can control are condition and price. It's up to you to make your house look the best condition as it is. And as far as the price, that is something that we'll be monitoring and we will discuss throughout the process. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to Mike. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm Mike Merton. Actually, the next step we're going to do is walk through our prospecting room where Jeff spends the majority of his time, as does our other agents, trying to find buyers for your property. So come on and take a look. As you'll see, we have call stations set up.
Calling about letting you know about our new listing that we have over at 123
We have different spots where our agents spend their time trying to find
2.5
buyer for your property.
$299.
You'll see that Jeff spends a lot of his time here in front of the system calling on buyers who've previously seen our properties in the past.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got a couple homes like that for sale.
This is where Jeff's best use of his time always is going to be in this office, in this room, trying to find a buyer for your property.
Yeah, there was another one over. Think you might know somebody for that? Oh, perfect. Great. All right, great. Well, it was okay if I tell you what I'll do. I'll email you property over. If you can send it on to that specific buyer, that'd be great.
So now let's take a look in our support team's office where we can find everything that goes on with your file after we've listed the property. Come on, take a look. So this is our main office where the majority of our team spends the time getting the property, getting the files prepared for closing, getting the marketing done for the property, and making sure everything goes smoothly. We have an office manager who handles everything in the coordination with our outsourcing company. We have some agents that spend some time in here just getting some paperwork done from time to time. And then we have our director of operations, Jeff's wife, Joanne, who also is in this office taking care of the selling side and the coordination of the closings along with me.